It was ladies' night,
It's kind of sickening.
but they weren't feeling all right.
I was throwing up blood.
What happened to these moms at a bar has everyone talking in Dallas. They say the bartender gave them free lemon drop shots that sent them to the hospital.
They told me that I had tested positive for amphetamine.
They say employees are working together in an operation to drug their customers. So the Shade Room got on the phone and started asking questions. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. It was the weekend after Thanksgiving, the perfect time for these best friends of 20 years to leave the kids at home and hit the club. And that's exactly what they did on November 26th at Harlow's MXM restaurant and bar in the city's Deep Ellum neighborhood. But they say things got weird when they approached security at the front door.
And when we got there, the bouncer was like, "How bad do y'all want to get in?"
They wanted to get in real bad. Brianna Knox says it was cold and rainy that night.
He was just basically saying, like, the only way, I'll let y'all in right now is if you show love to the bartender.
Her best friend, Nakia Robertson, says they didn't think anything of it.
And we know that usually they do try to sell the drinks because that's how clubs make their money, from selling drinks.
They got to the bar and ordered a round of lemon drop shots. They say the bartender even took one with them and offered another shot on the house.
For my second shot, I immediately started feeling off. I was like, something's not right. I feel like I'm drunk already.
They say he kept the shots coming, again refusing to accept payment. Then Knox started feeling funny.
I kind of started feeling just a little spacey.
They took this short video showing what they were drinking, and you can see something was settled at the bottom of the cup. They didn't realize it, though, at the time. They also got a glimpse of the bar and say that the countertop blocks the area where the drinks are prepared.
He tried to give us another shot, and I didn't want to take another shot because I felt like I had hit my limit.
What did you do in that moment?
It was like stumbling,
Yes.
into the DJ booth. And then I remember when we got to the DJ booth, that's when the security guard appeared.
They say they were in and out of consciousness, but do remember that same security guard getting handsy and flirtatious with them.
He was acting as if he was trying to, assist us, but it was also very flirtatious and very direct and in your face. Uncomfortable for someone that's supposed to be protecting you.
They stumbled out of there. Robertson then realizing her car keys were missing. And by this point, she started to get extremely sick.
I was throwing up blood, and I was just throwing up and then falling back out the whole ride home.
They did manage to get a hold of relatives who were able to track their location and get them home.
The next morning, I woke up to several calls and text messages on my phone. When I looked at the message, it said E.
This is the text message that Knox says came from that security worker the night of the incident. He says, quote, "No keys, but I'm still looking. You want me to get you an Uber to my crib until we figure it out?" And you don't remember giving him your phone number?
No, I don't remember giving him my phone number. Of all things, you decided to get us an Uber to your home. That's unacceptable and it's unprofessional.
They went back to Harlow's and spoke to a manager.
They were very apologetic, and the manager even, cried and said stuff like this has never happened here, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. It's against our rules and policies for a bartender to take a shot with our clients.
It wasn't enough. They both went to the hospital to get checked.
They told me that I had tested positive for amphetamine.
They told Robertson, though, she threw up so much that night that her screening was inconclusive. They called 911 and filed a report with Dallas police. Dallas police sending us this message saying, quote, that the preliminary investigation determined the victims went to a local hospital after going to a business, consuming beverages, and becoming ill. This is an ongoing investigation. Hi, my name is Justin Carter from the Shade Room. I was hoping to speak with someone from security at Harlow's. I called the security guard's number, the same number that appeared on the text message. At first, he told me He had no comment, so we asked to speak with someone who could comment. He then said over the phone in part, quote, that it's so much evidence that proves otherwise of what this person is putting out there. There's going to be legal actions taken against her for falsely accusing people and putting people's names out there for no reason. The bar was full of people she never thought to say someone else could have put something in her drink. Straight up made a false story and went with it, end quote. We then asked him about the text suggesting that she come to his apartment. He said, quote, it was nothing of that nature. There is full video of me and her having a full conversation and talking, and she's talking to me knowingly. She then carries it on to be something else. It was never like that. She is picking and choosing who to say things with, deleting messages out of her phone from what I can see. I don't think she is lying about being drugged or anything, but I think she is pointing her fingers in the wrong direction.
I think it's BS.
On Instagram, Hartlow's MXM writing, quote, that we have been diligently investigating these allegations made by Ms. Robertson and Ms. Knox. Our security company and management team have been interviewing staff and reviewing video to ascertain what happened that evening. We're fully committed to learning the truth. Our internal investigation is almost completed, end quote.
But they haven't contacted us. They haven't reached out to us. And I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, feel that the only reason why they even made that statement is because people are, now it's went viral.
And once it did go viral, the comments began pouring in. This woman DMing her saying, quote, the last time I went, I had a similar experience by getting free drinks and getting drunk extremely fast off only a few. My friends had to carry me out. Another woman saying, quote, on New Year's of this year, I literally took 1 or 2 shots and had a mixed drink. Out of nowhere, I was blacked out. And another, quote, I was at Harlow Sunday and was shown extreme love. After 3 shots, I was rushed to Baylor.
Our goal is to get this information out there so that this does not happen to anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And a reminder to check your drink and your surroundings when you do go out. The two say they've hired an attorney and plan to file a formal complaint with this case. As far as that security guard we spoke to over the phone, he says that he does plan to give my phone number to higher ups, and if they do want to speak, they'll give us a call. We're waiting to hear back. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to our Heavenly Father and Lord and Savior, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim pushing this truth across the 4 corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity. And shalom to the 144,000 and the 130 elect men, women, and children. And as you just seen that video, man, we go into it about these women all the time, just being out here in these streets, man. And that's why your woman needs somebody over them, because things like this can happen. And this could be your daughter, your significant other, anybody that's going out here to these clubs nowadays, man. And things like this happen, they can end up being sex trafficked or somewhere in somebody's basement, man, where you will never see them again. And these women don't understand that you have men that's out here that do those type of things, man, because those are spirits created for the Lord's vengeance, man. And that's just what it is, you know. It's a harsh reality that these women have to go through these things, and that should let them know, man, they need to be at home. These women need to be at home before dark, man. They really don't need to be out by themselves, period. Because things like this could happen and turn worse. They just went to get a drink, which they shouldn't have been doing, man. If they both probably have men, if they had a man. But these are mothers. You going out here to turn up and have a couple drinks and could have got yourself in a bad situation, man. And a lot of these things are happening across America. And You so-called blacks, Latino, and Native American women, you don't get it, man. You think you got this freedom to just do what you want, man, and it's dangerous. That's a dangerous combination to have, to be a woman and to be out here gadding abroad, man. And I'm just gonna get a couple scriptures just to prove that, man. Let me get this. I got it already up. The gad abroad. This is Ecclesiasticus 25 and 25, and it reads, "Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad." Why? Because you give your these women liberty to gad abroad, hey, next thing you know, they come up missing, man. Because it's money in grabbing you women up, and trafficking you off until wherever they want to send you. I mean, it's just, that's just what it is, man. It's not that us men want to see you women be done like that, but you need to be under the protection. You need to be under your man. You don't need to be out here going to have drinks and going all to the club, getting wasted, you know, doing all these type of drugs, getting yourself where you don't have any you don't have control of yourself, man. You off your rocks when you out here doing these type of things, popping pills, popping mollies, and these different drugs that you women like to pop, drinking, getting drunk. Then next thing you know, you got a gang of men taking turns on you. You know, things like that happen. That's why you need to stay your ass at home and find you a man of the Lord, man, and especially in these times, because hey, things about to get worse for you women. I ain't gonna be long with this, man, because I bring this, these women, you gotta get on these women, man. They think everything is everything, and they can just do what they want. Nobody got to tell them what to do. But shit like this happens, then you wishing you had a man that made your ass stay at home. This is Isaiah 32 and 9, and it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters." That's right, man. Take heed to what's being said. Give ear unto my speech. Listen up, women, because although you might have the freedom that Esau has given you uh, through your women empowerment, you think you can go to these different countries, you think you can go to these different cities and just and walk these streets like you're gonna, like you're somewhere safe, man. No, man, you're like a man, you're like a sheep to these wolves, man. And when they see it, hey, they're gonna take advantage of it, man. Whether they snatch you up and throw you in a van, or they put a roofie in your drink, whether a guy charms you and make you think that he wants you, and then next thing you know, you being, like I said, sex trafficked. You don't want these things to happen to you, so it's best that you uh, you know stay at home with your man. You know, and if you don't have a man, you need to get a man of the Lord, man, because a lot of you so-called independent women, you say you don't need a man, but in the times that we getting ready to come in, you're gonna wish you had one, and you're gonna wish you had a man of the Lord, man, that's heavily into the scriptures and following the law, statutes, and commandments, and calling on Yahweh Shem Shai, because the days that's coming are evil, man, and these men they gonna get worse, man. They gonna go back to the damn caveman days and then just punch your ass, knock your ass out. And you're gonna wake up in a basement, tied up to be used. And I know you don't want that. Many days and years shall you be troubled. Ye careless women, yeah, you're gonna be troubled. Look at what just happened to these women, man. This happened. This is just one case. You have many cases that have not even been that has been reported. You know, some of these women, these things happen to, they're gone, or if it happened, it happened to escape. They don't report it, And if it is being reported, ain't no big deal. You know, that's why it's imperative that you women stay up under your man. You know, I know you hate to hear that, but that's what you need to do, man. You need to be at home, man, taking care of your kids, taking care of your man first and foremost. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yeah, like hey, these programs that has been set up for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American women. Hey, these things are getting ready to be cut off. Don't think these things are going to last forever because they're not, man. Everything you know is going to change, and a lot of you women are going to be subject to taking that MOTB because you depend on your daddy Esau for all these things when you should depend on your man. When you should fall up under your man and do what you need to do and be protected by your man through the protection of Yahweh Shem Shai, because your man got to be serving him, got to be serving the Lord, man. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Hey, the Lord said, tremble. All this partying and going out of the country and um, taking these women, what you call that? These hoes, they go out and they take their vacations. The women, they get together and they take a trip to Brazil or wherever the hell they might go, and then you end up not coming back because you think everything is sweet, not looking at what's going on in the world, man. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And the Lord say tremble, man, because you women are careless. You think that America has a big force field around you to do folly, man. And it's a America is a fallen country. It's getting ready to be destroyed, and as days go by, this place gets more wicked. So it's not the time to be out here having a good time and drinking and partying, man. You got men that's putting things on your windows and doors. As soon as you touch it, you get lightheaded and faint. And like I said, you wake up in a dungeon. You don't want that for yourself. You don't want that for your daughters. You don't want that for your significant other, man. You know, it's just not wise for you women to be out here gadding abroad. Let me get another scripture real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus 25. Oh, I already brought that out. Salakia. Let me get this other one. This is Micah 7:10, and it reads, she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Because a lot of you women, hey, you're going to eat your words, because you are our enemies at the end of the day. You know, you got to look at what Job's wife said to him when she told him to curse the Lord, die, because he was going through his tribulations with the Lord. He was being tested. What the first thing that woman say? Curse the Lord, the Most High, and die. Because a lot of you women really don't believe in Yahweh Shem Shai, because you don't follow anything that these scriptures say, especially for the ones that call themselves prophetess and that's up in churches trying to be over men. It tells you in the scriptures that the head of the woman is the man, and the scriptures also tell you that a woman should not be teaching. I think that's in Timothy, if I'm not mistaken. Mine eye shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And that day is coming, because all you women that scream this independent, who has this independent spirit, you're gonna wish that you had a man, because these men are not gonna have any mercy on you. They're gonna see you and take you. That's what's getting ready to happen. You're gonna be like the mire. You're gonna be trodden down like the mire in the streets, man. Some of you women just gonna be out there, man, just screwed up because you didn't have the protection of Yahweh Shah through your man, because you wanna do everything on your own. You're so independent. I don't need no man. I can't wait till you women. I cannot wait until you women eat those words that you've been speaking, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American women. You're gonna wish you had your man, because Esau, your daddy, gonna leave you stranded. Get another scripture real quick. And hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing, women. I just started 5. No, I started 4. This is Titus 2 and 4. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. That's right. You gotta be sober. You can't be out here drinking lemon drops and trusting every man that want to give you some free, because you see what could have happened to you. You could have been put to death. You could have been somewhere in a dungeon. That's all I'm gonna say. You in a basement, locked up, never to be seen again, because you want to be out there drinking lemon drops. We should have been your ass at home. Hey, if you don't have a husband, you need one. But to love their husbands, to love their children. And I think one of those women said they had children. You should have been home with your children, not out wanting to have lemon drops, getting free lemon drop drinks. Everything that's free ain't good when these men offer it to you. They can have ulterior motives, man. To be discreet, chaste keepers, at home, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of the Most High Power Yahweh Shah be not blasphemed. That's what you should be, man. Discreet. I shouldn't be able to, you women shouldn't be out there half dressed and thinking that these men don't want to take advantage of that. Hey, hey, when you go inside of the mind of a man that's sexually uh, that has been sexual for a while, man, hey, he'll do anything. That's why I said, man, you'll find your motherfucking ass somewhere tied up in a basement, fucking around out here having free drinks from guys you don't even know. I don't give a damn if he was a damn bartender. He could be setting it up for his partner to take advantage of you. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home. That's where you need to be. That's where all you women need to be, at home. You so-called blacks, Latino, and Native American women, you need to be at home taking care of your children, because most of you have children. But you still think it's about you. You still think that you can go out and have a good time and think you're going to make it home safe, man. Hey, that ain't the way the Lord works sometimes, man. The Lord send those spirits created for vengeance to you, for your ass, and you won't make it home. So, hey, man, you women need to wake the hell up, man. Especially those of you that's out here still dropping it like it's hot, partying and bullshit, man. Be discreet. Chase keepers at home. That's what the scriptures tell you to be. That's what the Lord wants from you, Israelite women. Not for you to be out here shaking your fucking ass, twerking, and every chance you get, have dressed. You can see everything. And then when a man speaks to you, you want to give him attitude. Then, bitch, put some clothes on. You bitches make me sick, man. Hey, and you're going to get what you deserve. And so, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Bakakwadash. Double honors again to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Aki and pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom to the 144,000 and the 1/3 elect men, women, and children